Larry and Ruth were a very good uncle and aunt. They did a lot for us, taught us a lot. They taught me how to ski when I was younger, and then gave me the ability to get into car sales. A gift of gab, I will always think of.
Dawn?
Larry and Ruth were a very good aunt and uncle, and I love them very much. They gave us many opportunities and took me to French school and horseback riding lessons and ice skating lessons and taught me to ski too by that rickety old crappy pool. And I love them very much, even though they talked a lot and they were crazy. We're gonna miss you guys.
Are you going to say anything? Okay. So this is, I don't know if you already heard this poem, Ashes in the Closet poem? You have?
I've read it.
Okay. A closet full of noisy ashes. The din is, I have a closet full of noisy ashes. The din is sometimes more than I can stand. Spirits crying out, souls aching to be free. It started with my brother Larry, died at 58, cut down in his prime. A marathon runner, a drunk, cardiomyopathy, a big heart, a tough muscle. It stopped beating and the race was over. And I hear him cry out, "Call me Ishmael," as the great white whale swims by. And he sings, "Let me tell you the story about a man named Charlie on a tragic and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife and family, went to ride on the MTA. He left Ruth wandering in voiceless dementia, walking the halls of memory wards, lost for years in nursing home limbo and stealing the grandkids' cupcakes when going out for tea. Then my mother Maxine, the sainted Texas co-ed turned artist and poet, overdosed on thyroid medication and wandered for 15 years as a zombie, with my father sacrificing his retirement to nurse her to an early grave. Then she reached the crossroads, fell down and died. I tried to breathe life back into her, but it was gone with a sigh. Now we see her as fly by as a hummingbird as we soak in the hot tub and stare at the dark and skeletal trees in the land of rain and crows. I hear her singing Amazing Grace, how sweet is the sound that saved a wretch like me. Then Ruth reached the portal. Lying in state at a silver garden, I breathed with her and harmonized with her sighs as her life so slowly faded away. We shared a soaring flight into the angelic choir, and she sighs, "Sweetie pie, sweetie pie." And then she breaks into a chorus of, "Dear landlord, don't put a price on my soul. My burden is heavy, my dreams are beyond control." And now they wait for Father Marne, lying on the edge of the abyss, melanoma metastasizing throughout his body, toxins leaching into his brain. He stared out at the void unafraid, anxious to check out and cash in his heavenly chips. A tawny deer runs through his yard and a blue light shines in his eyes, and he sings, "Give me some men who are stout-hearted men, who will fight for the rights they adore." The merry foursome will soon be together, setting out on a double date to eternity, off to sublimation in the Pacific Sea, or the graveyard of the greatest generation. No longer noisy ashes, but souls sailing through the universe, joyfully harmonizing in the chorus of the celestial spheres. And the next one I'll read other time is the Oregon Book of the Dead, but that's another poem. So you ready?
Yeah, I found you a heart of...
Oh, whoa.
Aww.
All right.
You can't take it.
No, but you can leave it here
Yeah.
with us.
You ready? Okay.
How come the white guy gets to go first? dark. Hold on.
Go ahead. I was trying to telescope and just.
Life is like a candle bright, and death must be.
Good job.
You know you can close your window tight, and it still comes blow.
But the problem is most of the time you gotta get here early to grab one of
So
those.
I will climb the highest hill, and I'll watch the rising sun, and I pray that I won't feel the chill till I'm too old to die. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. I have had some real good friends I thought would never die, but now all that I've got left of them are these teardrops in my eyes. So if I could have one wish today, and I could know it would be done, I'd say everyone could stay until they're too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Till I'm too old to die young.